people from all places and races. Welcome once again. Good to have you once more. Today we are making a very special video. Something very different to what has been done before. And something we are very sure you're going to love. And rather than a discussion about a certain topic, it's a proposal of something we wish could happen in the near future. But before we make this proposal, we want to give a little bit of context. A holiday is an important day where we celebrate something. There are holidays all around the world that represent many cultures, events, and feelings. There are fandoms and franchises out there that have these kinds of celebrations, like Mario Day on March 10th and Miku Day on March 9th. Surprisingly, the Rabbids fandom doesn't really have that, at least not anymore. We did used to have something that was called Rabbids Week, which was organized by one of the oldest Rabbids fans known, Creative Me 23, also known as Victoria. And this Rabbids Week consisted of drawing the Rabbids characters in our own styles and ways, and basically, try to pay tribute to these characters and this franchise, and all depending on the dates that they were established. But that hasn't been done in a very, very long time, and in fact, I do believe folks have even forgotten about it. After thinking about it for not so long, we have come up with the idea for a perfect day where we as a fandom can celebrate the very best thing that this franchise ever had. The Fandom. A special day that we would like to call Rabbids Fandom Day! Ta-da! It would be a day where we celebrate the existence, presence, and influence that the Rabbids fandom had across every corner of the world. We are talking about paying tribute to the members of this lovely community that define the franchise, the fandom, and the people around it. I mean, just think of the possibilities, folks. We could make a music video on that day dedicated to Barakuma and Bampa, and also we can put Messy Lizard in the music video. Or how about we all organize ourselves and we dress up as Officer Apple? Or heck, we could have all kinds of wacky drawings related with the Clever Boys. That would be awesome. the ideas and possibilities would be endless. Now, when would this day come to be? Well, we got the date right here and right now. June 30th. We decided that June 30th is the perfect day to celebrate this fandom. But why, you may be asking? Well, the thing is, 3 very important things happened that day, almost 3 years ago, that shaped the fandom into the Renaissance era. And it became the lovely, caring, iconic, and imaginative fandom that it is today. Let's talk about it. Oh, Party of Legends, you may not be one of the most iconic Rabbids games to ever exist, though you are still pretty good, but the meaning you have for many around here is undeniable. As you may know, Party of Legends, also known as Rabbids Adventure Party in China, was a game that released on June 30th in a very humble and calm way. It didn't have a big marketing around here at the time, but it was available for every major platform. What makes it so important if it wasn't the main big Rabbids game we had that year? I mean, Sparks of Hope was just a few months away. Well, it's more so what it represents rather than what it is. Rabbids fans know that this title used to be a Chinese exclusive one. And we as a fandom couldn't stand that because we were all pretty excited to actually play it. So we organized ourselves in order to get it localized. How did we let Ubisoft know that the game should be released overseas? Operation Shanghai! Remember that, fellas? We worked all together to send letters, contact people, and show our love for the game in order to get a localization. It was the first time in a very, very long time where we came together for a common objective and managed to achieve it in just a matter of weeks. This operation was living proof that the Rabbids fandom can achieve great things when it comes together and shows everything they got. It was a way to not only show the virtues but also the values of this lovely fandom. This game will forever represent the many great things that this lovely fandom has and what it gives to others. The success of Operation Shanghai resulted in the creation of one of the biggest projects in the history of the fandom, that being the Trouble Gals Cinematic Universe, and the Trouble Gals as a whole, of course. Apple, Raybing, Rab, and Lolo as well consolidated themselves as icons inside the fandom thanks to their adventures, their personalities, and interactions. These videos show a side of them that no one could have ever imagined. A side where we saw them as more than simple artists and content creators who just happened to like this franchise. A side which made them the lovable icons of the fandom that we all cherish to this day. We know very well that this project wasn't all that planned. In fact, the first episode was done in less than 2 weeks. But the fact that something like this happened and not only represented people from the fandom but has also helped voice actors from all over the world just shows that the Rabbids fandom has everything in their hands to come up with excellent ideas that can make a change. The Rabbids Fandom Multiverse is another big project inside the community that began that very same day. It consisted of various art pieces that involved imaginative and unique reinterpretations of the many members of the Rabbids fandom that were related with their style, personalities, and quirks. Every multiversal variant had a meaning and a charm that made it stand out. The project was aimed to represent everyone in the fandom, and when we say everyone, we mean everyone! From the classic members like Barranco and Raybing, to the landmarks like Razor and Aiden, from the hidden giants like Bamba and Sonic Extreme 99, to even the more obscure ones like Jessica and Gems, everyone had a space inside this lovely project. This project is a perfect example on why the Rabbids fandom is so open, how we are always looking to have an inclusive space that goes beyond simply acknowledging black folks and autistic fellas. How every member means something to us and are all part of this beautiful fandom. This retrospective that we have done right now is the reason on why we should consider June 30th Rabbids Fandom Day. It's a day where we are going to celebrate ourselves, the fact that we exist, the fact that people love us, the fact that we come together and that we interact so much with people inside the fandom. And we want to clarify something. There isn't supposed to be any really big plan or anything. We are gonna do stuff for that occasion, we promise that. But in your case, if anyone wants to join, there isn't a need to just, come up with a big plan and organize a huge event. The small things are always the things that stand out. That's how everything began around here in the Rabbids fandom. Small things ended up having a big meaning in the near future. And that's how we formed and created this lovely fandom. We did it together. Therefore, if any of you folks would like to participate in Rabbids Fandom Day, all you have to do would be do something for your favorite Rabbids fan. I mean, imagine if Contendo made a video about Piper or Razor did something for the Clubber Boys. The possibilities and ideas are endless, as we have already said before. And I think the only thing you should be doing would be put on the hashtag Rabbids Fandom Day on June 30th if you do something for this special Rabbids fan. We all deserve to be represented, and everyone deserves to be remembered and cared for inside this community. That's what made us stand out, and that's what made us what we are today. We really hope that this could potentially happen because we're just a little more than a month away from the date. So I hope that you are ready for it. And we would like to also mention something here that we are making. We are making some very special videos in honor of Rabbids Fandom Day on June 30th. We cannot give details as of now, but we can guarantee you that you're going to love them. We've been working very hard on these. Well, that will be everything for today, folks. I'll see you around.